Well, folks. It is Wednesday, which means another session of our Stone Prophet and the Sands of Har'Akir. I am your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister. We are joined by our wonderful players today. If you guys want to say hello, now's the time.
Bonjour.
Well.
Hello.
And well, we're going to start off the session the same way we start every session with a little bit about what happened last time before we get into what's going to happen this time. So without further ado, last time, Big John got whisked away by sand. He was somehow replaced by Esquire in this moment, right after he had opened a door and discovered some of these zombie creatures rushing towards him. But there was more in this room than expected. A couple of cracked and broken sarcophagi, as well as a trio of living shadows that slunk around, sapping strength, and it was not great. But luckily, Duncan lit a bunch of them up with some fey lights, and after a hearty battle, you were left without enemies in the strange underground place, but wounded and weak. Curious how John and Esquire swapped, it didn't matter to question the happenings of this strange land. You all set about to take a little breather in the room with the sarcophagi, debating heading down one hallway, and some of you are inspecting the room here. Elias decided to go check on a door that you had previously seen but not inspected, and he was followed by his brother. Opening this door caused the one behind them, leading to the others, to close. And the door that opened revealed a larger chamber, odd statue kind of jutting out of the wall, and a stone chair, upon which was seated a goat-like humanoid? Creature, covered in boils and didn't look healthy. The creature spoke out, though, in their minds, welcoming Elias and beckoning him in. Duncan ended up trying to reach to close the door, but the creature was, well, ready and lunged at him to get in the way, and it kept lashing out with its tail, pushed Duncan into the room where a statue, the statue seemed to stretch as it reached out towards him, kind of like some gummy statue. It was weird, but it did knock him out, and it looked like a deadly blow, but Elias kept trying to close the doors, eventually succeeding, which did allow a brief moment for a couple of you guys to get into range of this battle, although Vivian had to run all the way around the complex to get to the group, unfortunately, but getting Duncan back up and slowly retreating, Esquire recommended staying to finish this, and eventually Duncan retreated because he was very badly hurt. Vivian arrived, and this goat-like demon was finally put to rest as it kind of melted into a goo substance on the ground. And that's where we're going to pick up. You guys are in this space. Duncan went behind the invisible, or the illusory wall, and kind of as this low groan starts to echo throughout the place in here, you would see a whisk of green mist picking up sand as it seems to kind of encapsulate your friend. Well, your ally. I don't know if you guys are friends. It seems to encapsulate Doza as it kind of lifts him up as he fades into sand and kind of gets sifted.
No, you cursed sand!
Sifted into the ceiling. As you just hear this, almost like a long breath be drawn.
Well, Doza's dead.
No, it's the Shand. It always seems that it has its own will.
Well, it hasn't gotten me yet, so hopefully it doesn't ever get me.
Steven, is there like a goo pile still of that creature?
There is over by the open door leading to the chamber. It's
I'd like to waddle over to it and
I-
see
I-
if there's a key.
Hey,
That it might have
Esquire,
dropped.
watch out for that statue. That statue can get you from real far away.
Can we
Yes, I
descend
remember.
to that map?
Do you need the map?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think maybe. Well, unless you're gonna make us roll.
I mean, there's always
Yeah,
a chance. I'll bring
First,
bring
I
you
would.
to the map.
I'll mage hand that ring and float it in the middle of the group. As can anyone deal with poison moth? Moss rather. It's coated in the ring. It will make you sick just touching it.
I could pick it up. I already have it anyways.
Well, you should probably see if we can destroy the sick first.
I'm gonna try casting. Where is it?
Do I have to make an investigation check?
Are you going over to
Druid
the pile of dead body?
Yeah, just to see if
Absolutely.
there's a key. That is the one we were looking for.
That's not gonna.
As you walk up to the entrance here, I need you to give me gotta double check, see what it is.
Oh.
A glare from inside. Kind of, you see two red beady eyes along the wall.
Oh no, the door's shut.
The door is open.
I shut the door last. I maged hands the door, remember?
No, I don't.
Unless I'm remembering wrong.
There, you.
'Cause,
I think you tried to. He opened it again.
He opened it again. Oh, then I wouldn't. I would close it before coming over.
That pile of goo. As you approach and try to close the door, that pile of goo seems to have stuck the mechanism,
Okay.
leaving it open, and you just hear this air, like someone's breath, but raspy, breathing throughout the area.
Okay. So the party sees Esquire walking towards the open door. Then
I already told you not to go over there.
is there something in the?
Yeah, they knocked out Duncan.
Speaking of Duncan, what's Duncan doing?
Duncan is cowering in a corner,
Okay.
waiting for the battle to end.
Yeah,
You don't hear any sounds. You hear some conversation in the other room.
Then I will sneak back around and
bring Vivian with you if she's out there.
I'm right here. I'm right behind you.
Gotta put a
Yes,
on.
you must stop doing that.
I'm not doing anything. You could see me, could you not, Esquire?
It's only for about 10 minutes. It's
What are you doing with Druidcraft again?
I was going to do something, but I can't do anything with it.
All right.
yeah. All I
But,
can do is
Duncan-
firebolt the thing, and that won't work.
Yeah, I am gonna do something to Duncan though. You look
Uh-oh.
pretty bad.
It'll just blast.
I'm hurt real bad.
Oh, it's not too much, but
Oh, it's
Better than nothing.
a miracle. Thank you so much.
that is all I can do for today, unfortunately.
Does anyone hear Big John? We lost Doja. The last to be taken by Sens was me. Figured it'd be a swapperoo.
Does not appear so.
Is that what this is?
If only the gods were so kind.
I think there might still be water down here. I don't know where, but we gotta get healed up and rest up a little bit. Maybe we go and talk to Piotre and spend a little time with him. Maybe John's outside.
Yes, maybe John is outside.
I think we should be done with this accursed place.
We're done for today,
we
Duncan.
we can't. We must have water to rest.
Plus, that thing told me that I was special. I kind of want to figure that out.
Steven, can I
Yes.
make a check to see what kind of creature that could have been? Like a
Give me a religion check.
religion check? Or I'm actually proficient in religion.
Well, you might actually know what it is.
This is going to sound crazy, but Elias, perhaps you are the only one who can go down the stairs without getting attacked.
What? Why?
Well, if he was the chosen one and the creature was not attacking him.
That
creature
was a liar.
He was just saying whatever.
Evil incarnate.
Esquire, you do kind of recognize the features of it as a Bulezu, a demon.
Dare it. Yes, my suspicion was correct. It was of the demonic variety.
Oh, Bulazov, sorry. I'll spell it out for you guys.
Can I glean anything just from base knowledge?
They are known for spreading disease, spreading poison, spreading necrosis. That is their bread and butter.
Would I know
Lesser
a way
demons.
to combat the poisons? Or like if you kill it, does the poison or the infection eventually wither away from its presence being gone?
It would depend on your fortitude.
Mm.
Of note, this guy didn't actually poison anyone. Luckily.
Because of his tail.
He didn't hit anyone.
But his aura about him.
Yeah,
is,
it did exude this kind of necrosis around it.
Looked awful.
He stunk real bad.
And he still stinks.
Yes. I'm gonna take my mage hand, Steven, since I can't get the mechanism to shut.
Mm-hmm.
I'll rake my mage hand through the goop to see if I can find a key.
As you give me an investigation check at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna use inspiration then.
You don't have to unless you choose to
true.
after the fact.
I keep forgetting. Investigation, you say? Maybe it's pretty good rolls. Beluza.
With a 4 or
14.
with a no. Why is it a disadvantage? Oh yeah, because I said disadvantage. That's why.
Yeah.
14. Do you want to keep that, or you want to use your inspiration?
I'll use inspiration just because it rolled pretty well.
So just roll one time, not disadvantage or advantage.
Yeah, just to see. Maybe there's some more.
Okay. As you start spreading through, you're not sure, and you just kind of stretch your hand a little further into this goop. As you seem a little tired at the moment.
Being exhausted sucks.
But getting a 20, scraping through it, a patch of leather comes out with a large belt buckle attached to it, kind of scrappy with inscriptions along it. A large leather belt.
Nice.
But as you're scraping through it and you kind of yank out a belt out of this goop, I'm sorry, Duncan.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'll let you roll for it. Vivian,
Okay.
roll me a perception.
Oh God.
For skill
is
check, you say?
happening? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
There we go. At least we're both rolling high on disadvantage.
Ah,
Nice.
Okay. You
kinda
do
funny.
sense something coming from down the hall.
Oh, Jesus.
The invisible hall. The
Oh.
illusory hall.
Uh-oh.
Fais attention. Be careful. There's something coming down the hall. The wall. Back up, Duncan.
What? Okay.
Should we ready spells? Should we ready attacks?
I'm gonna ready my scimitar.
I ready
You
a...
do sense something beyond that illusory wall.
I'll ready a firebolt if it is something meaning to attack.
Hostile.
Already a starry wisp.
What I'm gonna do. You guys are ready. That doesn't mean your actions are gonna go off immediately. It means if the initiative happens, we're gonna roll initiative. But you guys kind of ready your weapons or your spells or what have you. Nothing. Just this low groaning exhale from the open door beyond. You see a little flitter of slightly glowing dust particles enter into this room behind you.
Through illusory wall or open wall?
The open wall behind you. As you guys are already looking at the illusory wall behind you, where from
Oh, okay, up
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where demon dude
the
died.
open door behind you.
We should get out of here.
I agree.
Um,
I'm gonna avoid the pressure plate and poke my head through the illusory wall.
Love it. Give me a perception check.
Now I'm on the app right now, so I'm not sure if I got my exhaustion or anything.
It does.
What's
It looks
does.
clear. You don't see anything in the hallway.
Does anyone have a skill to help us sneak or?
I could, but not at the moment. I'm far too tired.
Yes, I'm very sleepy as well.
Looks good this way.
Steven,
No.
am I able to put the leather belt away?
Yeah,
Without
kind of
being,
like drips
too
of
sick?
that like demonic ichor that just kind of drips along the floor for a moment, but
Wish I had
it dries
healing
off
potion.
real quick on its own.
Really? Okay.
It does.
I'm
Seems
gonna
water
yank
resistant.
Elias back in the room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start heading to the exit, just kind of being a little careful, keep my eye out on the way.
We enter crouch mode, Steven.
Okay.
No, it's.
Is he
We need water.
going through or not?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can
We
hear
do
you.
hear you now.
Cool. How long have we been waiting here?
Doza, you've been sucked away. You're not there,
The sand got you.
unfortunately.
Oh,
You'll come back soon, I promise.
Would we like to stealth everyone?
I want to go see what's. I want to go see what's at the open door.
They said that we shouldn't go in there because
the
something
danger
bad.
door?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
danger,
danger
was in there.
door.
You want to go through the danger door?
I'm gonna try something.
I firebolt Vivian.
I'm
Can't even
gonna.
see her. She's-
That's
I'm
true.
gonna.
I mean, if anybody's gonna go in there, it should be Vivian. She's invisible.
Yes.
I'm
that's
gonna
true.
poke. I'm gonna poke my hand out and wave it in front of the door.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna poke my head.
She steps.
As
Into
you
the
poke
square.
your head, give me a wisdom save.
Okay. Where's my thing?
And
Oh, it's at disadvantage.
Elias, as you're kind of poking your head, waiting around, pretty good.
Oh.
You see this flicker of red light in the distance, almost. It's just like from the statue beyond, at the other side of the wall, almost beckoning you, but not quite. Meanwhile, Elias, as you are there, one of them gets one attack on you.
Attack on me.
Yeah. And then we're gonna roll. And then we're gonna roll some initiative. As on the ceiling there, a large serpent-like creature
Can't put things on the ceiling. I'm so small.
reaches down and slithers as you see. Well, you wouldn't see it, but 4 tentacles latch around you, or attempt to.
Really?
Getting a 19 to hit.
I'm glad I healed Duncan.
19 will hit.
As you take 11 points of slashing damage as you get pulled up to the ceiling by these almost like octopus sucker tentacles. And because it hit, it gets to does a 15 or no, does a 12 hit you?
12 does not hit.
All right.
I'm wiggling.
As you
some got me.
see get released from it for a second as you hear the snapping of a large beak that reaches out towards you.
Oh no, don't tell me it's these things.
And we're going to roll some
fuck.
initiative.
Oh,
Higher this place.
As
Higher this place.
Vivian ran right by them and got their attention.
that's not good.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I was invisible.
Wait, they're coming from both doors?
I know.
You were invisible, but you were also running,
That one
and
gets
doesn't mean
advantage.
you get to.
I see.
That one gets
Okay.
a
Being
10.
invisible doesn't mean you can't.
They might have
You're still running.
tremor sense or something.
Yeah.
or- You could
But
have bonus action, hide or stealth or whatever. But
she
then
was
you
running.
have speed.
I will ask that Doza and Big John roll initiative as well.
Yay.
Doja.
I got a 13, but it did not
Hey,
put me
not
on the board.
20. Let's go.
Because you're using the app. The app doesn't like it when you do that.
Oh, really? Oh, darn.
I have to
Okay.
add turn.
So, what's mine's 14? I can just roll again and then.
Well, I can do it
swap.
like this and then just modify your turn. Esquire got a 14. Elias got a 13. So with that, Vivian, you hear shouting from down the way. Don't roll again. I already got it on there.
You said roll again?
No, don't. Don't. Quit it.
I got it.
Oh, that 20's not on there.
It's on there. You're on the GM lane.
Is he in the air right now?
No. You just kind of see him kind of get pulled in and he yanks his head back into the room beyond where you guys are.
Hell yes. I told you not to go.
It's octopus. He found us.
As you sense something beyond him through the illusory door. You can't see it, but you know it's there because of your blind sense.
Shit.
You actually sense
Yeah.
2 of them.
Hold on. That was. And there's a trap there, so I can. I'm gonna try to get here.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check. Because you know there's a trap there.
Do I get normal for knowing there's a trap there?
No.
Okay.
I will need a dexterity save. As the bolt of fire misses you, Esquire, give me a dexterity save. As the eyes light up from the statue.
We should really deactivate those statues.
Absolutely. I 100% agree.
I don't know how to deactivate them. I told Doza about the gems and
He
the
lost-
one, but
He lost his thieves' tools. Esquire, you take 1 point of fire damage as it kind of whizzes by you, narrowly just... It nicks your shoulder or something. Vivian, you are there. There is another one right next to you on the wall that is not on the map.
Or here.
To the left of you.
To the left of me. I'm gonna attack this one.
All right.
So here's a question. Does it see me?
You do
Because
not.
if it
You do not
does-
have advantage on the attack.
Okay. So I have disadvantage.
You notice it has no eyes. It's just one snake and a snake tail with like 4 tentacles and a beak.
Oh, disadvantage on ability. So I'm exhausted and I'm poisoned, so that means I have disadvantage on my attack roll.
Yes.
Okay. Scimitar! Miss.
That is a miss as you're just kind of
Scimitar!
a little tired. 20 will hit it though.
For 1!
It will take 1 point of damage as it just kind of glances off of its scales.
That's binder damage right there.
Oh, a little help. I'm not doing so hot.
Fair enough.
That will be it.
That'll take us to rewind back time here for a moment. Actually a good bit. Big John, you found yourself as you opened the door and saw these zombie creatures rushing towards you. Sand swept you up and you found yourself in the middle of a desert. But you could see River's shelter a little ways to the south. Knowing that you were just there, you trudged through the sand, spending a good hour and a half walking. As you arrive to the ruin entrance, from underneath the sand, Doza just kind of stands up. And Doza, you were just in that room after the events, and the pair of you hurry back to rejoin the others. And we're going to start you guys here. As there you are.
Ah, yes, there we are.
And Big John, you do have a torch lit at the moment. Because it's
Okay.
dark in here. So Doza, you know the illusory wall is up here.
Alright, well then I'm gonna head back to where everybody else is. Like, oh.
And you would have heard Vivian call out. She's not looking too good.
Let me just do this again. 1,
Vivian's
2,
hit point bar looks fine.
4.
Her hit points do look fine.
I'm gonna try to go through the wall.
Yeah, you can open it.
It's not active.
You just click on it. Can't see.
I just didn't
through
know
it.
if it was actually like
Oh,
blocked or something.
no, it's not. It's just. I'm trying to think of like a good way to do illusory walls, but there isn't one with the VTT.
Alright, so I make it there with 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Alright, so that's my full movement. And I see that creature there, so I'm gonna.
And you see Elias's hand kind of sticking through the wall because he's like right in the middle of it. Maybe a
Yeah,
foot.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
All right. Throw a big dagger. 22 will absolutely hit it as you just launch it, and it doesn't pierce as much as you were hoping. It just kind of, after it hits, it clatters to the ground. It's resistant.
Yeah.
Anything else for Doze? A bonus action?
Oh. Bonus action dash, I guess, so I can give them give it another target, so it's not just doing
Alright.
Vivian. Can I item interaction to pick up the dagger?
Absolutely, you can pick up that dagger.
All right, that's what I'll do then. That'll be my turn.
That will take us to Esquire. Seeing Vivian run into the illusory wall,
And
Elias.
singe my beard.
Yep, Elias half sticking into it. What are you doing?
1, 2.
So you can't see through that illusory wall.
Yeah.
That is the downside here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Give me an acrobatics check. Actually, no, it's already been set off this turn. It can't be set off again.
So, 5, 6. Can I get through?
You can, I'd say you can poke your head through.
Is there a body blocking me?
Right there. You poke your head through, you see Vivian sluggishly waving her scimitars around as Doza kind of quickly, deftly picking up a dagger.
Vivian's invisible, right?
And I can see the one.
Yeah, that's true. You don't see Vivian. You
But
do.
for some reason I can't move forward.
Right. You probably hear Vivian say, "Excuse me, excusez-moi."
Excuse me.
Oh,
Um,
I'm here.
There you go.
I attack her.
Ding ding, bell.
Yeah, you should just wear a bell on your necklace.
Okay, I'm
I'm
going
saying.
to hit it with a true strike, Steven.
All right. As
The one I
your
can see.
as your weapon lights up, a 16 does hit it.
Nice. Gonna do radiant.
Of course, for 6 points of radiant damage as your dagger starts to kind of cut through into its side, as that is the biggest wound it has taken.
Man. Gonna do a bonus action tremor sense.
Okay, there's one on the other side of Vivian,
You sense
I'll
Vivian.
and you
I
sense
sense her as
Vivian.
well.
And you would also
and-
sense a larger body running down the hall, not too far
Oh.
away. Within 30 feet.
I used both my portents, so let me get rid of those. That was my last tremor sense. Okay, that'll end my turn.
Alright, that will take us to Elias. This thing's sitting on the wall here, just kind of stuck to it and nipping at you, trying to grasp at you with its tentacles. You're perfect snack size.
I am. I'm a cute snack too. I will poke my head back in, and I'm going to try and just kick and punch it.
Alright. Kicking in and punching. Kicking and screaming? There's 2 movies actually. But a 12 is gonna miss as you try and kick it and punch at it. It just kind of slithers along the wall. You kind of you land a little bit of a blow, but it just kind of like squirms, like kind of moves with your blow.
I may be snack sized, but I'm not for you. That'll be my turn as my
All
cloak
right.
and goes out.
Will take us to the this not so surprised guest. As it's gonna try to. There's another snack-sized creature here now. Getting a 14 to hit Doza. Which does miss. As the other one kind of reveals itself, kind of clinging to the corner of the ceiling there, reaching down, trying to snap at Doza. Doza, you're, I don't know, like a cat. You're bending down, getting your dagger, and you just kind of continue to bend, sensing something behind you.
Do like the little arch, and it just goes right over top of me.
Right. But it did reveal itself. Taking us to Big John.
All right.
You hear sounds of struggle in the distance. Doza went running.
Hey, you just kind of dove through the wall, right?
He just dove through that wall.
All right, so John, right there. Is that the door? Or right there?
Well, it's not a door, but
Right.
it's an illusory
Yeah,
wall, so
yeah,
you
man,
can't
illusory wall.
technically see through it. But
I'm just gonna do like a little dive and roll straight through it, like.
fair enough. Action.
Yeah, right, he dives and rolls through it. And when he comes around the other side, he is going to use his throwing axe on the one behind Vivian.
All right. The one in between you and Vivian.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see that hand axe tossing it. A 19 will hit it. As it deals not quite as much damage as you were hoping, as your hand axe kind of glances off and looks to start tumbling past.
Okay. And then I have another 10 movement. 1, 2.
As now you can see Vivian there as well.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
And
Nothing to it but to do it.
not too but to do it, baby. We're gonna do a maul strike with a booming blade. Booming
All
maul.
right.
Crush.
You drop your torch. To pull out your maul as it quickly dims.
Listening to my audiobook. Can you?
On Spotify?
Yeah.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
Spotify.
Spotify.
Of course, on Spotify.
I'm sorry, I have the red light showing that I'm muted, but apparently that's not working still.
Big John, give me that maul strike at advantage.
Sorry.
You're good. A 20 will hit. As you try and knock it off of the corner of the ceiling there, just whacking at it, it goes tumbling down onto the ground here. As it will take a little bit of bludgeoning damage as you kind of whack into it, but the power is still strong enough to kind of rip it off of the wall there onto the ground as it is prone.
Alright, and Big John would just say, "Hey guys," and then his turn.
All right, that will take us to Duncan, hearing quite a struggle in there, but also seeing the backside of both Elias and Esquire.
All right. Well, knowing that I can't kind of tumble around them, I'm probably going to turn into a spider and try to climb on the ceiling in there.
All right. It will be difficult terrain, but you can kind of make it in there.
Okay. Can I?
You get around here if you want. This is a clusterfuck of a hallway for sure, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. This is the only thing I could do.
I got you. You're a spider.
I'm a spider, and I'm going to go for a bite.
And don't forget, you get 3 temporary hit points when you turn into a spider.
I remember.
All right. This one is on the ground, a little ways away, but you can get to this one as it's kind of on the wall there.
Okay. I will take a bite at that one.
All right. As a large Duncan-sized wolf spider crawls along the wall or ceiling.
I'm a giant wolf spider.
It's still, I think they're still small.
Oh, okay.
They might be medium. I don't know. 10 is unfortunately going to be a miss as you try to bite out. It just kind of slithers along, avoiding your bite.
Yeah.
Anything
Sorry,
else?
guys.
Hey, it's something.
That's it.
All right, that will take us to the guy on the wall. The slithery little brick on the wall is going to continue to. You guys haven't bothered it too much. It did. Esquire hurt it the most. I'm gonna roll for it. It is gonna bite out at Esquire, or try to grab a hold of Esquire.
I will cast Blade Ward to give it disadvantage.
All right. It rolled an 11 avoiding its nat 20. As it tries to just kind of snatch onto you with its tentacles. This wave of hands pushes it away. Taking us back to the top of the round, Vivian.
Gonna keep trying to hit it, because I can't leave now.
Alright, which one are you trying to hit?
The same one, right,
All right.
right in front of. Oh, yeah.
We'll
I
say
guess
this one, Big John did just knock onto the ground.
Oh, is it?
It's prone.
Oh, I
close.
was
It's hard to
prone one.
tell with the token because it's just a beak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's prone.
So I get normal.
It would
On
be a
it?
straight roll for you.
Oh,
17 does hit it.
so 4.
As you just kind of scratch across the surface of its skin. Your second attack as you go into it, it just kind of screeches along the wall in here as it is tight spaces.
That'll be it.
Alright, easy breezy. I love it. Doza.
Beautiful. Oh, come here, girl.
That was gonna be my line.
It's everyone's
I'm gonna
line
hit
in
the
your
one.
mind.
Yep, I'm gonna hit the one on the ground.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cat pile, if you will. 19 will hit it as you just start pummeling into this snake-like, worm-like creature, dealing substantial amount of damage as you kind of feel some resistance on your palms as you pummel into it.
Maybe I need to punch here instead.
Maybe it's Maybelline. A 14 will also hit, as punching there seems to do a little less damage. But it still hurts it nonetheless, but it like bounces back. You can see you're leaving bruises, but you're not really getting into it.
Do I think perhaps that if I used slashing from my cat's claws next time it would be better?
You've seen Vivian next to you try to cut it with her scimitar, and it hasn't done any better.
Okay. Then that'll be my turn.
Alright, that will take us to Esquire. In the shit here. What you doing? Kind of half in the illusory wall, half out.
Yeah, beard out. I'm going to just hit it again with a true strike.
Alright.
See the dagger glowing blue. The same one that I've been attacked first.
Uh, 17 hits it.
Nice. Gonna be radiant.
As it will
More
do
radiant.
4 points of radiant damage as this light kind of shimmers out. It's still doing good, stuck to that wall there.
Come on, everyone. That'll end my turn.
Alright. Elias?
I'll address this one right in front of me. I'll say, back off. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him. Because I do have that spell.
Alright. I told you
It's
you
a
do.
wisdom saving throw.
It got a nat 20.
Ugh, of course it did.
But it will still take half damage. As you tell it to back off, you see it kind of warble its scales, as it will take 4 points of psychic damage. You see it slither a little along the wall, as if maybe it was thinking about running, but
Wait, that's a cantrip?
no, that's a second level spell.
Oh,
Or
you did a
first level
spell. Oh, jeez.
First level spell.
There you go.
Nice.
Anything else for Elias?
I will billow my cloak.
Alright.
In my part.
Free action. Cloak billowing.
That's like a bonus action, actually.
Well, it's free in my mind. Rent free in my mind. That will take us to this snake as it slithers up and is now going to... It's going to bite out of Big John. You did a good bit of damage to it. Of course, so did Doza. Yeah, it's going to go for Doza. You're smaller. It likes that better. Doza got a 10 to hit. Has accidentally rolled it 4 times.
Miss.
As it just tries to kind of get up there, and all of you around it just kind of push it and knock it around, essentially.
Nothing that triggers booming blade, though, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That'll take us to Big John.
Big John's gonna say, "Hey, wish upon this, Jiminy Cricket," and hit him with his maul again.
All right. Big ol' maul. 18 will hit. Let's see if we
Good one, Big John.
Big old.
Oof.
As it is toppled once more,
Nice.
and this thing is bloodied, beaten. You can see bits of it are squished pretty badly, and it is on the ground.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. It will take us to Duncan, the Spooderman.
Spooderman can really only do one thing.
Hey, you can do what a
Spooder bite.
do what a Spooderman can do. Spooderman can.
I will use an action to encase one of these monsters in web.
All right. Does that one have the webbing?
No, it doesn't. I was using my imagination. I was gonna...
Fair enough. I got you. Kind of to try and bring it closer to bite you. I got you. Go ahead and give me an attack with your bite as you try to encase it in webbing to bring it close enough towards you, towards your fangs. A 20. It seems to have worked as you just kind of start spinning that web and kind of get it stuck in one spot just enough to bite onto its backside.
Did he GM?
For 7 points of piercing and maybe 4 poison.
Did you whisper that to Steven?
Oh yeah, you are on 2 GM. Oh, it's because of the creature. But it will take all of that damage as it's kind of slithering and it looks like it's going for another bite towards probably against Esquire there again. As it tries to reach out, you just bite onto its backside of its tail as it just squirms and it's kind of hangs there limply.
Do they make any noise, like a squawk or anything?
No. The only noise you hear is the click-clack of their beaks. As the click-clack ends, and it just hangs along the side there as your webbing encases at the backside of its tail where you bit it.
Yeah!
And it just hangs there limply.
Nice.
Anything else for Duncan?
No, Duncan's proud of that.
All right.
Got a snack.
Vivienne.
She will go after the one that's prone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do it to it.
One's dead. Let's do a normal scimitar.
A 10 is going to miss.
Normal scimitar, 13.
13 just misses as it glances off of its scales.
She just flails wildly, exhausted.
That'll take us to Doza.
Hardly know her.
I'm gonna
Swing from a chandelier?
That'll hit it. As it
Nice.
slashing it open, you can see this thing is pummeled. Plenty of cuts in it. It's still up, but just barely.
I'm gonna try to,
Squish
kick Vivian's sword back down into it.
All right, as you 24 will hit as you kind of drive Vivian's sword as she's flailing around wildly, as
Kitty slash.
giving the kill assist for Vivian, as the creature falls there lifelessly, skewered by Vivian's sword. This one's still dangling. You kind of hear little breaths coming from it because it is still alive. But we'll say if you want to kill it, you easily can.
Can it
True
talk?
strike.
It can't talk.
Then it dies.
I true strike it to death.
All right, I'll say you guys gang up on this one
yeah.
dangling worm-like creature.
Yes, sushi tonight.
Yeah, you could eat it.
We're not gonna eat it.
You don't
yes.
want to hear somebody say, "Yeah, you could eat it."
I mean,
Um,
Vivian's probably gonna drink its blood or something.
No, I learned my lesson, and I'm already
Um,
poisoned.
Can I study it?
Give me a
Doja,
nature check.
Big John. Good
Yeah.
to see you, friends.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there.
The sands,
kinda
John. The
Just the
sands.
sands. Yeah, and they dropped me off outside. It was like an hour and a half walk. Really sucked.
Oh,
But glad to be back.
As
man, Sans tried to eat you, but you're too big of a meal.
Duncan
Yes, I wish I
looking
had that
over
issue.
these bodies, you've heard of these before, dwelling in caves in Faerun. They have a natural camouflage in stony surfaces and are great at waiting and hiding until the right prey comes along. They're not very smart creatures, but smarter than the average dog.
Bear.
Nah, they're probably about on par with a bear, but you know, they do have thick hides, which makes great hide armor. And often their hides do sell for a pretty penny.
Pretty penny. Hardly know her.
I've definitely heard of these things, and they kind of suck. But
Yes. Not as bad as the demon.
I think we should take their bodies because there might be some value to their hides.
Meanwhile, we just hear because the spider's
No,
talking to us.
No,
I-
you can talk.
Oh, you can talk?
Yeah.
As a spider?
Wild shape,
That's
now you
common.
can talk.
What?
Before.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. It's awesome. That's
Yeah.
really intimidating, actually. You can see a spider talking to you in that voice.
Yep.
Howdy, neighbor.
It's like Charlotte's
just,
Web.
You just terrifying wolf spider, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a spider.
Yes. We can
sure we
lay
can
them
take
on
these
your
and
back.
tip up.
Yes. This is my furthest point I've been in this place. I do know that, Big John, how does that mall do against breaking down doors?
And what about
Um,
statues?
Usually pretty good, depending on the door. You know,
Yes.
reinforced can cause some issues, but like your basic stone or
Yes, there was a
wooden door.
in the room we were just in. There's a.
Yeah, Esquire, I think that
wall
might
we
be a
can't
tomorrow problem.
Well,
I
it's
think that
just
might be a
if
tomorrow
we
problem.
can't get through the, You say tomorrow. I will warn you again. We are out of water. I have 2 gallons for myself. But
I can make more. I can make more tomorrow.
I
you can
need
make 4
water
tomorrow.
tonight. I am.
Yes, she needs water tonight. She's already. Look at her. She's. Ugh.
I have a gallon I could give you.
But
Did you
that
just?
means you are.
Did you? Ew. That is hurtful.
You look quite sickly right now, Vivian.
It's only moss that's growing on my fingers. That's okay.
From a demon.
I can give you a gallon of water if it helps.
It's a nice gesture, but it doesn't.
I pull out the map. There is infinite water in here. Also, can I reference it? Because I haven't looked at it in a while. Is
What do you mean
this
reference
area
it?
even on it?
No. Just
Wait,
literally the first
What
area
map?
and
Do you even know about this?
the entrance and the 2 hallways. One hallway that you ran from when you went around. Yeah, you would know about this map. That's why they wanted to come here.
Okay. I don't remember.
I still don't understand this infinite water thing. I mean, we're not going to stick around.
We haven't found it yet.
Yes. Yes. We haven't
Wait.
found it. We haven't.
We've come so close to death. Oh,
And
Yes.
we're gonna turn
You
around
should
and
look at your family for this issue.
Well,
It's like,
if there is
Death
water,
is
if there's infinite
everywhere.
water, it's gonna be here tomorrow. Dunk
But
needs
we
to
might
get some
not.
rest. Yeah, Dunk needs to get some rest. I need to get some rest. Viv is sick. We need to get out of here for the day. Let's grab these little octopuses, take them over to Tip Up, maybe talk to Piotre, but let's get some sleep.
octopi.
Maybe we could trade these for some water.
Maybe.
Mm.
good idea.
How much?
How
was
far are
water?
we?
Do I
How
remember
far
how
are
much
we
it was?
away from the encampment? Like the only
We're
town.
right there.
You're right there.
We're right
So we're
there.
like right here. Okay.
Yeah. You guys are
I mean, it's been a while.
you guys are up here.
Been a while.
Yes. Vivian, I know you're full sprinting it, as you said. What was there anything of note in those other rooms?
Oui, there was a tent.
Tent.
Oui.
Did
But-
it seem dangerous where you came
Well,
from, or
no, it was completely empty otherwise.
maybe
We
this,
used
Just
to
right by the
tent
entrance.
inside.
maybe this tent might be a spot for respite instead of out in the elements.
I think we should probably check it out. I didn't have a chance to. I was
If it's on the way.
running.
Yes.
It is.
It's right by the entrance. Yeah.
Oh, did you all look at it?
I think we looked at the sarcophagus.
No, you didn't even look at the sarcophagus.
Well, Big John, Doja, I will let you know now. We are looking for a key with a sort of 3-leaf clover.
Okay.
It will open up a wall in that room. Right there, and I point to an illusionary wall.
Have you checked your butthole?
That's spicy.
Is just that is that a patch reference? I don't.
You got something up there. I don't know if it's that though.
Are you sure you want to talk, Elijah? You
Don't make me laugh. It hurts.
Elias, you understand you almost got your brother killed. You should not be laughing at all.
All right, enough talk about buttholes. Let's just get back to business.
I have not seen any keys.
Yes, I know. We haven't apparently looked anywhere. Other than get each other in trouble.
Let's go check the tent
We'll make our way back through where
Okay.
we came, Steven.
through the other direction. Yeah.
And this is Esquire's first time seeing it. So.
Yeah, as you head back down these hallways that you've never seen, Esquire, all of it kind of beaten. Seems like some sort of quake or something happened here. Definitely be able to recognize it with your tremor sense on. Like, these are points where the walls have nearly collapsed, littered with stone and rubble.
Any more hidden places?
Nope. But kind of coming towards the entrance of this place, the large rectangular room with the coming from the western hallway, entering into, you would see the kind of dug down entrance to this place to the southeast. The room is kind of split in half on the eastern section by a pillar that is crumbled and toppled. You would see north of you a broken sarcophagus similar to the one that you guys saw in the other room. Tattered rug among there, broken pottery, a couple of skeletons. Next to the large pillar is a tattered tent where it even looks like a campfire once was. And north of that looks like a semi-egg-shaped room with a raised platform with some sort of iconography on it. Two kind of tapestries hang in front of it, kind of dangling, tattered and worn, and behind that that raised platform is what looks to be a large gong in a small hallway beyond that. I'll bring you guys back to that map so you can kind of get a proper look at it again.
And just so you know,
glowing up.
and also, Esquire, there was something moving around over by the sarcophagus. It kind of like just disappeared, so it might be still around here
Yes,
somewhere.
I have the ability to sense things walking in a medium-sized area. I'm not getting anything picked up.
I believe that may have been the creatures we just fought. I think when I ran through here, perhaps they followed me.
Yes. Everyone keep their wits about them.
Big John would pick up the torch that he dropped on the floor.
Yeah, you would have gotten that on your way back here because it was a good ways.
And we're taking the Grix with us too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bodies?
I believe we're putting it on.
Yeah, you can
Duncan's
drag the
back.
2 bodies.
Wasn't
I
sure.
mean, the Duncan the spider could.
You could drag one of them. They are medium sized, so they're pretty heavy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
They're actually pretty big.
They're big.
I thought they were small.
They're thick. They're less snake-like, more worm-like. They're thick boys, maybe
More
about
terrifying.
6 or 7 feet long.
Tremors.
Yeah. They're very similar to tremors.
That's scary.
Graboids is the official term.
There you go.
Yes. It seems everything is.
These things ain't smarter than us.
Did anyone have a chance to check for traps in this area, or?
Assume we've done nothing like that.
So you mean to tell me you all immediately ran down that hallway into an illusory wall, and that was that?
We.
A little more to
The
it, but
map
yeah.
said there was infinite water.
Well, it
And the,
doesn't
gong,
seem.
and the gong doesn't dong properly either.
Yes. Once we have a bit of a rest, I might be able to glean some information. I have the ability to understand languages. I also want to look at this belt. Now that we have a little bit of time now, do I need to make an Arcana check to see if this might be a magical item, Steven?
I would say due to the fact that it didn't melt along with the rest of the creature,
Mm-hmm.
it's a safe assumption to assume this belt is magical.
Yeah, I figured, but
And if we are going to stay in here while we rest, dibs on the tent, and I'm gonna walk to the tent.
Alright.
check for traps, please.
Are we
Nope,
sleeping in here?
I just walk inside.
As you walk inside, you can see it is littered with at least 3 bodies that have been emasticated and near skeletal, kind of huddled together.
Near skeletal.
Splatters of blood lining the inside of the tent and the floor in here. Broken bones all. You would imagine those large beaks of these Grix could probably and easily break bones.
Yep, so I'll search the bodies.
Alright, give me an investigation check as you start searching these skeletons and bodies.
Dang it, I wish I had advantage.
With a 7. You do find one thing of note. A half-full water skin.
Nice.
Hey,
I will toss that to Vivian and then push the bodies out into the floor.
Ah,
I'm gonna
As
sniff.
they clatter and fall apart because they are broken.
I'm gonna
and
do
now
sniff
there's
test on the water.
A what test?
A sniff test.
It smells potable.
All right, I'll
Um,
pour it into my other water skin and throw the spare water skin away because it's heavy to have 2 water skins.
Well, if she throws it away, I'll keep the other water skin. For the
Do you-
possibility of carrying more water.
more water.
Okay.
Yep. Because
Do you
well,
want
I think Esquire has a bucket. Doesn't someone else have a bucket?
Where the bucket?
You have one bucket
I have one bucket.
that can hold
Nice.
like 2 gallons.
There's a hole in the bucket.
No,
You guys had
No,
talked
it's a
about putting
nice-
holes in the bucket, but yes.
a nice little bucket.
Um,
I thought it was
Vivian,
like
do
a
you want-
5-gallon bucket.
do you want my other gallon of water so you have a guaranteed?
I have I have 2 gallons. I'm
You have
good.
2 gallons now. Okay.
I could use another gallon if nobody else needs it.
Yes.
Well, I have 1 gallon total.
Oh wait, never mind. I have 2 gallons.
You actually, Big John has 3 actually, because he traded his semi-magic item for another
yeah.
water skin. So you have 2 water skins. One is half full.
That's
One
right.
is full.
Oh, nice.
Gotcha.
Mine is about half full.
So Big John can give you that one.
Yeah, I could give somebody half.
And then would we
And
all have 2
Duncan's
gallons?
also half full.
Is
Dun-
it
me
because
and
we're-
Dunk both
Oh,
have half
Dunk-
full.
Duncan has half full.
I have 1 gallon myself.
So there's 3 people with 1 gallon.
There are 3. Oh yeah.
Is there anyone that is already exhausted?
Yeah, me. And
Yeah, we should
And
probably give
Vivian.
him the the other half gallon then.
Yeah. So I'll give him my gallon.
All
Well,
right.
you
Big
no,
John.
I'm not gonna take your
John.
water. You need water too, Duncan.
I have some extra, and he'll give him that.
Thanks, Big John.
You got it from Tip Up.
Big John. Can you help me with this sarcophagus here?
Yeah, I'll do my darndest.
I'm gonna go walk over by the gong.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Big John's help to check out the sarcophagus, Steven. To
Try and open it up. Give me an athletics check. Either Big John, or are you proficient in athletics, Esquire?
No.
So Big John can give me an athletics check. As
I am proficient. Oh, but it's just masonry, and I do have tremor sense on right now. If that could help anything.
Your tremor sense would have gone away at this point. You had it for a
then
while there.
Mason's tools, if I could help him with that in any way.
Just
I'll say
before
I'll
we go to
lower the
town here,
DC.
Lower the DC with Mason's tools. Sweet.
Yeah.
Should we check it for traps before we
It's
go to
it's
town?
broken. It's broken to bits.
It is a very broken sarcophagus.
Okay.
It's just you are much stronger
There you
than
go.
me. Nice strapping
You got it.
lad.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
As you push
Can we get inspiration
aside.
from that?
Yeah. Who does Big John want to inspire?
Esquire?
Esquire,
you.
you get inspiration. As the skeleton within, dressed in tattered robes, looks like a sword at its side, a curved sword, like a khopesh, kind of
Ooh.
long, curved, and then pointed at the end.
Any moss?
No moss, but the skeleton rises up
Oh.
as hundreds of grubs try to latch onto Esquire.
Here we
Blade
go.
Ward.
You don't see it happen until it's too late. Getting a 19 to hit.
Yep.
I will need you to roll me a d4.
Okay. Oh, that's my character sheet.
As the skeleton seems to be animated by these grubs, they just it reaches out and immediately kind of grabs onto you as these grubs kind of start swarming your body and dig their way into your skin.
Hmm.
Oof.
We're gonna roll
Delicious.
initiative.
Oh, come on.
Survival
Oh,
campaign.
yeah.
Can't use the app for initiative.
You're
You can-
punishing
you can
us for
still-
being curious.
Well, this was supposed to be one of the first things you guys encountered. It's not my fault. You guys didn't check it out first. You almost did,
I think
and then you
there is a
walked away
button,
from it.
I think there is a button for initiative on the app.
There is. It
It
just
doesn't
won't show
apply
up on
it
the
on
turn
the-
order.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my initiative to Big John.
All right. So Big John,
Cool.
you will have a 22,
Nice.
and Vivian will have, what was that, a 7?
Yeah.
As hey,
I rolled a 5.
let me get you on there. You should be able to change your own initiative on there if you want.
I figured he doesn't have exhaustion. I do. You do.
It makes sense.
Vivian's too slow.
Good call.
But
Thank you.
with that, Big John, you see these things swarming and digging their, like, ripping open Esquire's skin, just kind of climbing into him as you see his skin start to ripple.
Any
What do you
damage
do?
taken?
No damage taken.
Okay.
Yet.
Would it be feasible? Would it be? I'd like to. If I could do this as a bonus action, I would do it. If I could just wave the torch like over his arms where they're digging in to see if they'll kind of like jump out. You know what I mean?
So give me a. Actually, doing that, it would be your action.
Okay.
You can give me an insight check, I'll say, real quick.
If that's gonna be my action, I'd rather just smash the skeleton.
I mean,
Smash your
no, I'm not
skeleton.
saying it's entirely your call. Like, I'm saying it can be part of waving it over to kind of read to see what the. I'll make the DC pretty low.
Okay, you want an insight check?
Yeah, as you wave the torch over Esquire's wounds where they have burrowed into his skin.
20 again.
So
Nice.
I'll allow you, if you want, to try to burn his skin, as it seems like they try to wriggle away from the burn.
Actually burn his skin, like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, Duncan, isn't Big John so inspiring?
I'll try to help him out with these bugs. They seem like bad news.
I'm already so inspired by my
Yeah.
own failure earlier.
So, Esquire, Big John kind of waves his torch over, and he gives you a look like he's going to push down on the wound. Do you let him?
Yeah.
All right. You take 1 point of fire damage as several of these bugs just kind of burn up as they try to creep up out of your skin, and half of them kind of flop to the ground.
Nice.
Can I be inspired?
Yeah,
What I'm going to do with this roll 20 for inspiration thing, you have to call it out, whoever rolls the nat 20, and if you try to inspire someone who already has inspiration, then that's too bad.
Oh.
Too bad.
You guys get inspiration all the time.
Vivian.
But for now, you can have Vivian, you can have inspiration. Anything else for Big John that will take your action to burn?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. That will take us to Esquire. Esquire, at the start of your turn,
Okay.
you take 2 points of piercing damage as these things start burning their way into your skin.
Okay. Man. Okay, I'm gonna. Do I feel like if I spend my turn getting them off of me, will I be free of them?
You want to find out?
Yeah.
All right. Use your action to try and rub them off. They just burrow deeper.
Okay, then. Man, what do I have? Man, Tremor Sense does nothing, huh, for these guys?
It
Sucks.
would have worn off by now. That's what I said when you asked about it when you were
Would
inspecting.
it have? It's only
Absolutely.
been like...
You guys were chatting
Really?
for a minute in the hallway.
Okay, interesting. Can I use like fire bolts to just singe my skin?
Well, you already used your action to try and rub them off, and it didn't work.
Oh, not like rub them. Okay, yeah, sure. I said that then. Okay. It's too late because I said what I said.
Said what you said. What you said.
And then
And I assume that that's what you meant. What you said.
Yeah, it's not, but it's okay. It's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna run away from this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I run away from it.
They do not get attacks of opportunity, as they are just kind of bustling out of this skeletal remains.
That's probably too far. We'll go here. Just be safe.
That'll take us to Doza, as you see this upright skeleton just kind of sitting up in this broken sarcophagus, kind of writhing with these insects, these grubs.
He's gonna stand up, grumbling. I see I am not the only one that touches things when they should not. And then I'll bonus action dash so that I can make it to there.
All right.
And then I'm gonna try to attack that thing.
All right. How so? Just
With a
punching,
punch.
just smashing into him. A
Yep.
21 will hit. As it takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage. As you just kind of plow into him, just, grub juice just goes everywhere. It's gross. Nobody likes it.
That's my turn.
Alright. Duncan. Who's a spider right now?
Who is a spider? And spiders eat insects.
Absolutely.
So the spider's gonna kind of try to take as many out as he can.
Are you gonna eat these insects?
I'm just gonna bite them.
Sounds like a maybe. Yeah. Spider Duncan skitters over and tries to bite at some of these grubs. Give me a bite attack. 20 will hit. Since they are immune to poison damage, unfortunately. You pick up a few in your mouth and just go munch on them.
Nice.
Spit them out in the garbage can and cleanse your palate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Much.
They taste like absolute death. Which will take us to their turn.
Not good to eat. Not good.
They are going to try to swarm onto someone. Gonna be Big John. As these grubs try to climb onto you, the hand kind of falls down as they skitter across the floor to you. Getting an 8 to hit, though.
That's a miss. I just step on him.
As you try to step on them, and they kind of wiggle around. Yeah, you kill a few. They're not getting in through your boots. That'll take us to Vivian.
What?
They're,
Okay, so
they're
that's-
essentially in Big John's space right now.
It's just like a horde.
Yeah, it's a swarm of grubs,
Okay.
specifically known as rot grubs. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I'll try to get as close as I can and stab at them.
All right,
My-
stabbing out. Yeah, they're technically in Big John's space, so you can easily stab at them.
Well, easily.
Yeah, easily that hits.
Oh, easily.
As you kind of slash into them, there's a bunch of them, so it doesn't do as much as it would do with a normal creature. 12 also hits.
Oh.
They're just squishy little bugs.
Cool.
As you slice and dice, maybe you're not as tired as you thought you were. There's a lot of them, though.
That's it. Just slice and dice a couple.
All right, we'll take us to Elias.
Can I?
I'm gonna take a step
Go
back.
ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna run up behind this gong and I'm gonna kick it. And as it reverberates the sound, a little wisp of white light, a twinkle star through it.
It doesn't reverberate like you hope it would. But I will say, as you kick it, give me a quick investigation check as a twinkle star goes flying across the room. And roll me a twinkle star.
Alright, we'll do an investigation real quick.
Okay.
12.
Noted.
And then we're do a twinkle star. 17.
17 will hit.
17's gonna hit.
How do I roll damage off of this thing?
I don't think you can from the app.
We're just gonna roll a d8 then.
Alright. It does 2 points of radiant damage as several of these grubs just go pop, pop, pop. And they illuminate a little bit of light. Anything else for Elias?
That'll do it.
Alright. Big John, as they're trying to slowly slither up your space here, these things are extremely slow.
Can you just kind of like shake them off and do a maul strike?
Absolutely.
All right, that's what he
You
does.
try and bring the hammer down.
Call that a bug casserole.
Oh
my
absolutely,
gosh.
nat 20.
Wow.
It's 3.
That's the third one.
I'm never gonna roll nat 20 again in my life. That's how.
But
it's
who,
worked.
but
You
who
gotta
is
call
inspired?
who's-
Oh, let's do Duncan.
As you smash down and they just go splat everywhere. They're done. They're done. No more grubs. However, Esquire, at the start of your turn, you take 5 points of piercing damage as they start burrowing closer. You feel them into your chest.
There's like nothing I could do. Unless I do like the firebolt thing now where I just start like rubbing the fire on my chest. Like
I love that
vapor
visual.
rub.
You can
Here's
absolutely
the
try to firebolt yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that. Mainly focusing on like where it feels like they're going to try to get them out of my skin.
Roll me a d10.
Sure. Actually, no, I don't have any spell slots left. Never mind. I was gonna do like an absorb elements to like really try to focus it in my body, but
You do take 8 points of fire damage. You burn
sure.
your chest. It ignites, and these grubs kind of burrow their way out as they just start popping and falling out of your skin. It is the worst thing that's ever happened to you, probably.
Wait, 8 minus 5. Oh,
Vivian
shoot.
throws up
8
Yeah.
minus 5.
because she's poisoned and exhausted, and now she's seeing
Yeah,
this.
yeah. It is not a pretty sight.
Oh my god, I have like no health left.
No, we should.
My beard is all singed. Ugh. Ugh.
But you
I
are
changed
no
my
longer
mind.
in.
Maybe we should
touching
leave.
things.
Stop touching shit.
Sarcophagus is no good.
I changed my mind. We should leave.
Alright, let's can we head out now?
Sure. I mean, I'm
I
okay with that.
I didn't
gonna
learn
come
anything
back
when I
over.
kicked it on.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Alright,
come back
yeah,
over
we
to
can
the
leave.
sarcophagus. Steve.
As you look open a sarcophagus, the grubs now away from the skeleton. It seems like a bare skeleton, not covered in fungus like the other ones that you saw. It give me an investigation check.
Sure. If there is anything. Investigation.
As you start rifling around these broken bones.
Wait, why does it say to GM? Interesting.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna try and tune the gong.
I'll say actually messing with it, you would notice a piece of it is missing.
Just clicked it again because.
Fair enough. Esquire, you got an 18. Nice. You do find a small pouch at the side of the skeleton. With looks to be like a silver kind of thread tying it up.
This.
And we'll say, yeah, Elias, the piece that looks like it's missing out of the center of this gong looks to be egg-shaped.
Huh.
Egg-shaped. Hey guys, we see anything else egg-shaped?
This pouch, Steven, does it feel like anything's egg-shaped in it?
Yeah.
It does?
I have a flying snake egg.
You said silver thread. Does it look magical? Does it look a
the
trap?
Thread? Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
I just don't. I don't know.
I have a flying snake egg.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah,
maybe
here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, 'cause you smash those. It's a gong, so it's got to be something smashable. But yeah, an egg.
You said Arcana.
Here's the egg.
Does it fit in the hole?
It looks like it'll fall out.
Probably not this.
I catch it before it hits the ground.
Is that
still trying to hatch that
alive?
thing?
19, Steven?
It's just silver. It's just nice thread.
Nice thread. Okay. Yeah. I'll open it up and see if this is the part of the gong.
You find 5 silver coins. And a silver key. With
a clover?
The end of it is in the shape of a clover.
Ah! Aha! Is it 5 silver?
Yes.
I'm rich.
Where does that key? Why did you want that key, anyways?
This opens up the wall that I discovered behind that tapestry.
The silver pieces also have a design of clover on them as well.
Interesting.
Like that same stamp.
I wonder if the clover means a certain branch or king of some sort.
Well, there's only one king. It's Octopop.
King or no?
Is there any word written on these pieces, Steven? Like the tapestry and stuff?
The tapestry is tattered and ruined. They would have been short pieces, mostly ornamental, but don't really seem to have any writing on them left over.
And what about on the gong and stuff? You said there was some...
On the gong would be similar inscriptions to what's on the raised platform here. Be an Arcana check.
Okay. Yes, everyone, I am quite singed now. Leaving might be of the best interest.
You didn't want to check behind the tapestry, or did you want to come back for that?
Yeah, I am.
You're unfamiliar with this particular inscription.
Interesting.
It escapes
yes, we can What I think a comprehend languages might actually work here, Steven.
I know.
Identify.
Identify might.
Okay.
But Arcana wouldn't tell you that identify works, but identify tells you what
my
everything
identify was going to be my next choice, anyways.
Is it too late to guide him, right?
I can just identify it, but
At
right
this
now
point, yeah.
I'm quite hurt. Yes. Are we want to sleep here or leave this?
Probably not in here now. Town's right down the road.
Vivian.
We have made the place in here safe and more defensible, and I do not trust the judge.
Yes, the judge was a unique man.
I suppose
Do we
put-
do we trust Piotr?
No.
Oui, of course.
What about those beaky, snaky things? What if there's more of them? You know, it'd be
I
pretty
will-
easy for them to sneak up on us.
I will put up I can put up an alarm.
Oh,
Uh,
that's cool.
Nothing in this place has demonstrated that we're going to be left alone tonight.
We should definitely keep watch. I
If
only
we
need
if we leave,
hours.
it'll become more dangerous regardless. But
I will volunteer for the first watch.
Okay.
Vivian,
Hmm?
when you were running for your life, was it this direction? And I'll point to like the northeast of the gong. Is this where you came from?
Yes.
Oui.
Oh, nice. So we
Why,
could go
is
back
there
this
two
direction.
Oh, oui. Yes, I came from this direction.
Well, if those doors are open at the right time, then we can go that direction.
Well, there was more sarcophagi.
Still want to be digging
Only-
around in those things?
Only because, well, you've discovered there's a egg-shaped hole in this gong. I have a feeling it is important.
There's also
If
another
if you give me about 11 minutes, I could try to see what this inscription is that we're standing on. We're getting ready for the night, anyways.
And at the same time, I could set down an alarm in the area we're going to sleep.
Does this
Why don't we
sound-
take these grits back over to Tip Up real fast and see if we can trade for a little bit of water?
How about we do two birds, one stone? Some of the party go, some party stay.
People need to be here for my alarm to not. But I can wait. I can wait till everyone.
Can you
comes
not
back.
excuse people to not be tripping the alarm?
They have to be in. I believe. Let me check.
Well, if you're gonna leave to try to get rid of the Gricks, you might as well. No, I know what you mean about the judge, though.
Oh, you can designate creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't. They don't have to be.
They don't have
physically
to
there.
be here. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's okay. Never mind. I'm tired.
Also, if the alarm goes off, it doesn't go away. It's still there.
I know a thing or two about these creatures. I can help take them up.
Yes. Maybe if anyone wants to go with, it sounds like me, Vivian's at least staying.
Yeah, I could go with Dunk.
I'll go. I like talking to Tip Up.
Boys' night out.
Tell Piotr everything is fine and I am okay.
It's like midday, just so you guys know.
Oh, is it?
Boys' afternoon out.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys have been in here for like 2 hours.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
dang.
It's been a hell of a 2 hours. I gotta say.
I thought that it's been a full.
It feels a lot longer.
Wait, can we even sleep then?
You would have to
No.
wait, and then you can sleep.
Yeah, we can hang
have to
out.
Just,
Yeah, you can hang
we have
out.
to just wait.
Yeah,
What we
can't-
could do is we could go ahead and go through the rest of that area that we ran away from. There was a ring, anyways. That was covered in moss. That's still in there. That's actually a valuable ring.
Yeah. I mean, look, I can just pick it up.
Maybe we just do a short rest and then.
I don't have any. I can't do a short rest. I don't have any hit dice renewal.
Or I can do a short rest. So I'll do identify if we're wanting if the people are leaving, Stephen. I'll
So,
do identify. On
I mean, you
this.
could all leave and come back like in an hour.
Yeah, we could all,
that's what I'm
we could
saying.
all just leave and hang
Yeah.
out on the sand.
That way there's no.
I seriously
Separation.
don't trust the judge, and I don't want to get caught up in his shit.
Yeah, I
Even
feel like the
even
judge
during
can
the
turn
day?
on us. I think the judge can just turn on us, like at any moment, for like us doing something we didn't know was we weren't supposed to be
So,
doing.
if we plan on staying the night, like in this area, I'll make this our camp and just stay here if y'all want to go out there and do some stuff.
I'm not gonna leave you here alone though.
He won't be alone. I wouldn't
And-
mind staying here.
And also, this one is very fast. If something comes, I will escape. Esquire, I apologize. You are on your own.
I ran away too.
Yes, I cannot carry you. You are a big, strong wizard man.
Okay, then let's head out and see what we can get.
All
for
right.
tips.
So they're going to the. Oh, okay.
And maybe before we head back in, maybe turn back into my brother instead of a spider.
That was my plan. I'm gonna stay a spider for till we get to the exit.
All right.
All right, let's get going.
As
Can
Doza, good.
Is this like a fallen tapestry or something?
That is a rug
Or
that's super
rug?
fucking torn up.
Well, could I
Super messed up.
take the rug and try to repair the tent?
Using the rug.
Are you proficient with
Yeah.
any sort of tools?
I am proficient with
I have fishing tackle.
thieves' tools.
I am proficient in Tinker's tools, Stephen.
Let's say you would need sewing or
Sewing?
or
Okay.
weavers.
I have fishing tackle.
But you could always put the rug over the tent, and
Yeah, just
it,
put,
there's
we'll fold it. We'll fold
there-
it in half.
there's
and put
still
it
going to
on
be
the side
holes
that's
there,
less.
but it's
So now we have to worry about rain.
Well, we don't have a tent, correct?
no,
Nope.
Yeah, so making do with what there is here.
it would be good to buy a tent.
Oh, Stephen. I would like to get that sword out of the sarcophagi too, and
Sure,
just
it's a rusty kopesh.
rusty, okay.
Not anything. It counts as a longsword. But other than that, there's nothing special about it.
Doja, you look kind of cool with this, I would say.
Actually, it's a
Maybe.
scimitar. Counts as a scimitar.
Yeah.
So it's a finesse.
I believe. Let me double check.
Well,
Yeah.
could I, since Vivian said she had all that fishing tackle, could I attempt to like I know it takes a long time to learn something,
Yeah.
but start
Give me
practice.
an
Practice
intelligence
sewing?
check. Yeah, as you try to learn a new skill. Try to sew this on with some fishing tackle.
I mean, we're surviving. We're out here surviving.
Intelligence. I got a 1.
Yep.
Hey,
You're
inspired.
You're inspired. Maybe you'll do better next time as you try to sew on parts of this rug. The tent just collapses,
It's like I just imagine Esquire's like
ripping up
poking.
little bits. It is
He's
not.
like pointing things. Oh, you should do it. Nope. Nope. Not there. Nope. I'm just
If I
making it
make
worse.
if I make the hole bigger, it will work.
You
I
turn
trust
yeah,
the process.
You turn two things into no things.
Mm-hmm.
But as you're
I hear
attempting
that you
that,
must trust the process, and I no longer trust the process.
but as you're attempting that, yeah, everyone else goes back to River Shelter, while Esquire focuses on this raised
Yes,
platform
that
in the
and
gong.
I will identify first the belt and then identify the platform.
We'll get
Like,
back
you
to
can
that
really
here in a
build
little bit. We'll take our little break a little late, but
Yeah.
we'll meet back here in about 5-10 minutes, so stick around, folks. We'll see you in a bit.
Awesome.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to our Stone Prophet. And last we left, the group was splitting up a little bit while Esquire and Doza stayed within this excavation of this forgotten shrine. The rest of you are heading back to the trading tents to see about getting rid of some beast carcasses.
Mhm.
So, going back outside, you would be welcome to the stylings of the few individuals that kind of echoes throughout from the judge's tent.
Yeah, we gotta teach them more songs. They play the same three songs over and over.
And you guys are just dragging these Grick bodies along. They probably weigh about 80 or so pounds each.
Yeah, and I would have transformed back out.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, big
I'll
John would drag her off of her shoulder, whatever.
You get some distant looks from the guards that are guarding the well at the moment, as there's no line right now, but they just kind of these vacant stares eyeing you as you walk across the tent there. And Mindir would be kind of waiting around a corner. Gives you a smile.
I'll wave and drop the carcass, pick back up.
And you would hear in your heads, did you find what you were looking for?
I didn't find any water yet, but we're gonna keep on looking, probably until tomorrow.
There is water at the oasis if we head there.
Maybe we can help these people. Not that they deserve it.
And she doesn't respond to that, and she just kind of, well, whenever we are to leave, you'll find me around.
Maybe stay over by Piotr.
Perhaps. And she just kind of wanders off.
Excuse me.
But you guys head over to the trading tents. You would see Tip up there just kind of in the shade, relaxing. As you approach, we'll go with Big John. Roll me a d8.
Got it.
Okay. As you approach, yeah, you get the same kind of stares from the guards guarding the trading tents, but everything seems to kind of quiet down, as there were some murmurs before, but it all stops. As even the so-called merchants who look like they're just selling junk, I mean, for the most part, junk. You would spy every now and then, like, some old spices that are, you know, they probably add some seasoning if you had a bunch of them, but they've probably been sitting out for a long time, or like even tents and things like that, and rope. Forgot to mention that kind of stuff. So if you do want tents and rope, you can purchase them from the merchants here, but at the moment everyone just kind of stops and gives glares towards you all as you drag these bodies up here.
Glares as in like upset?
Yeah.
Looks?
Absolutely.
Did get that.
I don't know if
hand cut off.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm getting like a real gnarly vibe, guys.
Hey, Tip Up, my man. Hey, how's it going? We got some stuff for you.
What? Oh. You're alive. For now.
Just for now.
What do you got?
We got these little octopuses. Octopi. Is that a bad word around here?
Those are
got
grits.
these guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're looking for squids or octopus. You want to go to the Great. Not that they'd let you in, but the Great Oasis. has all sorts of fishing.
My fishing tackle.
Oh yeah, go real good.
Yeah. Still can't believe you're carrying that around in the desert. But hey, are you interested in these bricks? Maybe looking to trade for some water, maybe some tents.
What would I have to do with any dead worms?
I don't know. Well, you're the businessman. I just wanted to maybe give you first dibs on these things.
Their hides are awfully good. They can be used to make all kinds of things. It's very tough.
Do I look like a tanner to you?
No, you look like a trader who knows the value of something that maybe is not valuable to some but to others.
Give me a persuasion check.
One man's trash is another one's treasure and all, you know?
Can I help in some way with that?
You can give him advantage, sure.
Can I give Elias advantage?
I would say no.
That's why I was trying to do all the talking.
I don't see the point in all this. No one here is gonna give two shits about that. No offense.
Well, if you're not a tanner, is one of these guys a tanner? We can trade these things off.
Only person who works in skins would be Kara 10. They're probably dead by now, too.
Yeah, she died last night.
Kara 10's a he.
Who died last night then?
I think a few people died last night. Not uncommon. Are you talking about those excavators? Serves them right. Don't go poking around nobody's business.
Well, can you point us over to Karatan's stall? Maybe we'll see if he's still there.
Karatan's not a traitor. He's a child of Octopi.
Oh.
Usually catch him at the edge over there. He's the one who leads pilgrimages down to the White Oasis. He's been gone for a good many days now. It's believed he's dead along with the latest pilgrims, hoping to get their sins washed away so they can die good life, die a good death, or whatever. And death's a death.
Is that when they come back and their kind of eyes are just vacant, or are they just gone?
If you want to get buried properly, at least here in River Shelter, taken to the burial labyrinth, then you gotta make the trek out to the White Oasis. So you're pure. If your body doesn't make it there and back, you don't deserve a good burial here or something. And they let you get fed on by the carrions. And as he says that, you can kind of notice a small flock of vultures at the northwestern edge of River Shelter. Kind of just waiting. Yeah, Keratin usually. That's That's their place up there on the edge. And he'll kind of point out where it says Water's Edge up here. I don't get too close to those children, though. I don't know what they're about.
What kind of animal does he look like?
Kind of what?
He looks like a lion or something.
Keratin does have the head of a lion, yes.
Well, he should be easy to find.
Yeah, if he's there, we can go check it out.
Oh, he's not there. As I
Well,
said,
you just said. Well,
he-
you just say you don't go up there.
nobody goes up there. Except for the judge. Be careful if you do go up there. You don't know what you'll find. Probably death like anything else.
Guys, I really want to go up there. I mean, him just telling me not to go makes me really want to go.
You would see Tip Up kind of roll his eyes after kind of overhearing that. And then nod. Right. Sorry, I don't want your Grick skins or Grick bodies.
Well, how much for a tent?
5 gold.
What about them? Do you have any of those little lock picking tools?
He gives you a look. What kind of locks you need picking?
Well, it's not for me. One of my compatriots, he had a set and kind of broke them, so I was looking to replace it for him.
What'd he break him on?
I think it was he got jammed in a lock or something.
I think you're evading the question. What was he trying to open when they broke?
I think it was a door inside of a well. Yeah.
The Jackal's well?
I don't know I don't know what the name of the well was.
It has a statue on it of a jackal right next to it.
I have a map of the location, and I can show them.
You're quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got real quiet.
they're
I have a map of the location.
Yeah, that's the Jackal's well. What are you doing down there?
Looking for water.
Yeah, good
there's
luck.
a chain storm.
You and
There's a
everyone
sandstorm
else.
and Builder.
Let's see. Yeah, I got a pair of thieves' tools. Lockpicks, if you will. 30 gold.
Oh. I got 26. Be able to.
I can spot you. I have 33.
33 sounds nice.
No, not for you. I was talking to my friend. 30.
Yeah, for in a tent too. Be able to pick one of them up.
Give me 35 golds total.
I can pitch in 20.
Yeah, I'll do 15.
Alright, you get a pair of lockpicks, or a set of lockpicks and a tent.
I'll give the lock. No, I'll keep the lockpicks and wait till I see Doza.
He'll mention, you know, they got some good map makers cartographers, I think they're called, up in Muhar. At least I heard about them. This whole place mapped out.
Oh, I think I'm doing pretty good myself.
Alright. Figured I'd give you a tip.
Cause tip up. Very clever.
No, because I was trying to be... And he's just kind of like, alright, well, if y'all need anything else, let me know. Don't get murdered.
Do you have anything for this moss that I have on my hands?
Like an antitoxin.
Yeah, I told you before I got some stuff to get rid of that.
Oh, how much?
50 gold for 1 dose.
Oh, Tip Up, you're killing us, man. We're good customers.
Unless you got something to trade.
We got some bricks to trade.
Unless you got something useful to trade. Something these idiots would find useful.
How much would you take for this vial of acid?
Everybody got quiet.
What?
That's better.
Vial of acid.
How much would you take for this vial of acid?
25 gold.
How about this hand crossbow and these crossbow bolts?
Give you 5 gold.
For the crossbow and the bolts?
Yeah. Looks
You
a little
said,
worn.
You said it was rare. Arrows and bolts and ammunition.
Probably why it's not too valuable.
All right.
Sand's gonna jam up those gears anytime.
I'll hold on to him then.
If you could sell the vial, how much? 30 for the vial?
50 gold for an antitoxin.
No, but the vial of acid.
For 25.
25.
I'm sure you could do 30 for it.
This ain't a negotiation.
All right. Here's
Everything's a negotiation.
Oh, if you sell the vial, I have enough for it.
All right. I'll give Vivian the vial.
All right.
And I'll have 53, so I have enough.
All right.
3 gold left over.
As you get 1 dose of antitoxin.
Antitoxin? Is that what he said the moss was on my hands?
He said it would help stave it off.
Alright, take a swig.
He doesn't know what it is, but it gives you advantage on saving throws against poison. It doesn't cure poison.
Oh. Well. I see.
I warned you about it.
Wouldn't she know that, though?
Yeah.
As a druid?
I would say so. Ranger, but yeah.
Still pretty good, though.
But you have it for future use.
I wanted to heal it.
Ain't no priest here unless you go see Keratin, but he's down at the White Oasis. Those waters are said to wash away anything. Any disease, any impurities. It's all bullshit, though.
Is this a disease?
I don't know what that is. Probably the death of you.
Well, some of the coins I gave you had it, so... She doesn't say that out loud, she mumbles that to herself.
That's fair. He doesn't seem to notice.
Oh god, did I just murk him?
We'll find out.
Tip Up, positive thinking is half the battle. If you just focus on this negativity that you've been focusing on, you're just gonna be in a downward spiral, my man.
You can get out of here with that toxic shit.
Yeah, I'm going to go see Piotr? Piotr?
Well, he's probably my
Yeah.
best customer. At least lately.
Well, we're gonna be taking them away from you. Sorry about that.
Just
There's-
out of curiosity, what's he buying so much of?
Antitoxin and the like. Potions, this and that.
Oh, great. He's good looking and rich.
I'm gonna definitely go see him now. Okay, bye guys.
He took my last set of lockpicks.
No, we took it.
Right, before that.
Oh.
Previous that. Alright.
And he just kind of goes to lean back, closing his eyes.
So maybe we head up to Water's Edge, see if Lion Man's up there.
Vivian's gonna go see Piotr. She's gonna see if he has anything to cure her.
So we split the party and we split it again.
I'll
Well, I don't need,
begrudgingly
like-
go after Vivian's.
I don't need a whole like RPG. I just does he have it? Does he have anything to cure me?
If you go see him, I do not have anything to cure you, no. I am fortunate where I will not contract diseases in this place.
That is convenient.
Or at least, it will be staved off for now until I find cure.
Well,
And you see him kind of glance down towards his chest.
I can try a restoration tomorrow, Vivian.
I will check myself tomorrow, see how I am feeling and what it is. It was worth a try.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me know whenever we are leaving to go seek revenge. Or justice. For my sister's death.
It's going to be a bit. At least one day.
Everything here takes time. I will bide mine.
Yeah, that's it.
Fair enough. So you're all going as a group to Water's Edge, or is just Elias and Big
Yeah.
John go? Okay.
No. It wasn't gonna be like a huge.
Fair enough. Just a little pop on by to see how he's doing. He's doing fine.
It was mostly to see if he had stuff to heal me.
Oh no. He is not a caster of any sort. He would tell you to put some antitoxin on it before you got infected.
Then maybe I will do that. I will use the antitoxin.
Well, but next time before you. Well, you don't need to take it now. It's too late. You already got whatever that shit is on you. You take it if you think you were going somewhere where there's poison. You drink it.
That's not very useful for me.
Oh. No, it does not help now.
Okay.
But as you head across the way towards the water's edge, as the winds whipping up sand from the desert to the north, you see not a tent but a wall of cloth encapsulating a shrine.
Is there a way to approach kind of stealthily?
It is a
people
pretty
see-
open
don't see
area,
us?
but so who doesn't see you?
The people like in the city or in the shelter.
Sure. If everyone wants to give me a stealth check.
Disadvantage. But yeah, let's try.
Love it, love it.
Okay, not
No,
bad.
not you know. You head up there, you think you're being sneaky. If you look back, you notice some of the guards at the well staring right at you, though.
Fair enough.
Very
Uh,
obvious.
but as you approach this wall, this cloth wall encapsulating this shrine, rugs leading up to it, there seems to be a large table covered in dried blood, several daggers puncturing into the sides of that table. And you would see two armored individuals in goldish bronze colored armor with kopeshes at their side. They do not acknowledge you.
Hey, friends. We're just bringing these Gricks here. We were told that, this guy, he deals with Kenyan and stuff.
As
See
they
you around?
turn towards you, you can see the glowing red eyes of their faces, bony teeth protruding from their non-existent lips, and this kind of plume of hair, or some sort of like horsehair kind of off the top of their helmets. You would also notice something interesting. On their grayed skin are elven ears. As these
like
two undead individuals show you that. Does it work?
Ears are in the normal place, right?
Yeah. As they look like that.
Okay. Gotcha.
When they turn towards
well.
you, mouths kind of chittering, almost as if standing at attention.
Guys, I don't think he's here. We should go.
Yeah. Should we just leave the Gricks here then?
Yeah. Let's just leave the Greeks here.
All right. Just set it down and bow down and kind of slowly back away.
Just back up. Don't drop eye contact for a while. Just back up with me. Hey, everybody backing up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm backing up. Hey, watch out! Watch your step. All right, I think we're far enough away. Anything else we wanted to do, or head back over to Doza and that choir?
I think it's time to maybe rest before we run into something like that again. With our pants around our ankles.
Yep. Alright, so we'll head back over to the Forgotten Shrine.
Alright. Meanwhile, as the undead warriors, literally they just turn to stare at you at attention, and then you easily leave the Gricks there and walk away. They don't say anything, just the occasional chitter of their bones. But you would head back down. But meanwhile, and a little bit before this, Esquire studying these things as Doza is tearing apart this tent and rug. Esquire, a couple of things. What do you look at?
Esquire, I made a scratching post. It is good for everyone. I will share.
It is it's a good, hard to reach area. Yes. I can't hit the middle of my back. I'm too broad shoulders.
I will set up a corner for you.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
So first, identifying the belt.
All right. Looking it over and identifying it, there's this kind of pulse in your head as the belt buckle is in the shape of a goat. There's a goat's head on it with tall horns, much like the Buluza. It is a very interesting and unique belt. It allows you to jump further and higher than normal without even running. It gives you it lets you not be able to be knocked down or away as easily. What's more interesting about it, though, when the attuned user is poisoned or has the poison condition, they gain a rotting presence very similar to the Bulazar, and that it deals necrotic damage to those around it.
So to those around it, period. Not...
Yes.
Interesting.
Furthermore, whenever the user is under the effects of a disease, they gain the strength of this demon.
Oh. Which is
21.
Ooh. 21. I mean, and my first question, Steven, how common is cursed items in this world?
In this place that you know nothing about?
Just from where I'm from.
From where you're from? They happen.
It can happen. Like, it's out there.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because belt from bad, stinky demon reeks of cursed item to me.
Yeah. I just started learning this magic stuff, and I could tell you
John,
that.
how did the signs bring you here?
John, you're not there. This is like 10 minutes after you guys left.
Yeah, this is me and Doza stayed about.
Yeah. So the belt.
Yes, this belt, Doza, might be worth selling. I don't think any of attuned to it unless you want to risk that demon latching onto you.
If you are offering it to me, you do not need to sell it so hard.
I'm not offering it to you. I'm warning you that this belt does not.
I've already put the belt on.
You stole it from my hand. Okay.
Is he really putting the belt on?
I'll put the belt on, yeah.
Okay. It looks dope.
I'm not offering it to you.
Is he...
Like, I thought you... Did you have it, like, hold it up in your hand?
I'm looking at it, examining it. I cast a long ritual with a giant pearl in my hand, figuring out its properties. So you don't even know what it does.
Nope, no clue.
So I'm telling you, it's probably a cursed item. You're like, yeah, I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
100,
I put a spray bottle on your face. I spritz prestidigitation spritz water on your face.
There you go. Perfect.
No, bad.
I think the belt would look very, very fly on me. Yes. Help me with the ladies. Yes.
Doja, I don't think you understand where we are. I don't think they particularly like your kind.
Exactly, and that's why I need all the help that I can get.
Maybe instead of ruining the rug, you could have fashioned it as a hood or something.
I mean, that's what I made the scratching post out of, so you can scratch your back. So
we'll put the belt around the scratching post.
Yes, I will put the belt around the scratching post for you. Yes.
No, I put the belt in my satchel. I don't trust him now. I don't trust him at all.
You're coming on too strong, Doza.
Gotta
ease into it.
Yeah,
precious.
I don't trust this belt at all. Okay. Next point of order, while Doza is making scratching post, I would like to identify the podium the raised podium we were at.
The platform. It is tied with the gong. It is a circle of teleportation. It is broken though.
Yeah,
as well as the gong missing a piece from it.
And I look at the gong, and I guess I don't have to make an Arcana check. Does that look like the lucky sandstone would?
I don't know if Elias showed anyone it.
Yes, he showed me because I identified it.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
With advantage?
Nah.
Yeah, I tried. Depending on this, I'll probably use inspiration. We'll see, though.
We'll see.
You said investigation?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Trying to discern the exact properties of dimensions and
Kind of, because I had to spend like at least 11 minutes with it, so I am familiar with size.
Yeah.
It's those properties.
Yeah, it could probably fit there. It would make sense considering the state of the map.
Yeah. Yes, I'll have to remind Elias. He might not want to give up that stone, though. Doja. Doja?
Are you ready to let me have that belt, which is very fancy?
The belt is no longer in our plane of position.
I do not believe you.
Doja, would you like to go look at those sarcophagi with me?
No, they were full of rot, and that's how Vivian got poisoned.
Okay. Then I will spend the rest of our remaining time doing a short rest.
Okay. Probably while you're in the middle of your short rest is when everyone else comes back.
See Esquire chugging some water.
And you guys are all back. They're just chilling. You see Doza kind of scratching his back up against a hunk of cloth.
Like I got the
bones.
Like the rug, and like tied it to around like a few of the posts from the tent.
Yeah.
And kind of made that so it's a little bit rough, but not like too rough.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, while you were away, I was looking at this belt. I don't find myself trusting it. It has some interesting properties about it, but I don't think it would be worthwhile for us to test that. Seemingly, it belonged to a demon.
What does it do?
I mean, it looks pretty good. I bet it would help with the ladies.
It'll. You know what would help the ladies, actually, Elias, is you remember that stone you had that I looked over for you?
Yeah, it helped me out.
Do you think it might fit in this hole there, Kong?
Maybe. Did you figure out what the gong does?
Yes, actually. This platform is a teleportation circle.
Broken one.
It's broken. It would take time to repair it, but...
And high level magic.
My masters in the mines might have been able to do this, but I'm not there yet.
So if we put this rock in the gong, hit the gong, it ideally would be a teleport, but right now it's a broken teleport, so it might misfire and rip us to shreds.
No, there are many probabilities of anything happening. Well, I will say that we have a few options before us. I wouldn't mind Big John's help looking through the other sarcophagi in that room that...
Really, dude? I didn't say I wasn't going to do it.
You already looked through the sarcophagi.
No, the one we didn't finish looking through, Steve.
That's what you got the ring from.
Oh, so that room is covered.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Well, the sarcophagi.
Sure. Yeah, so there is a ring grab. I wouldn't recommend anyone touching it with your hands. Has this moss matter on it.
If you would like for me to hold the ring and the belt, I would be happy to.
The ring might be of some value for us to trade it.
I got the potion, this resistance. We plan on touching stuff like that. Whoever
nice.
can drink it. Apparently,
I
I
have
cannot
a
use
natural
heal
affinity to
myself.
poisons, so
Oh yeah, we picked up something for you too, Doza.
Oh.
Don't break these ones.
I'll give it to him.
How much do I owe you?
a belt.
I mean,
No,
they were 50 gold, but you don't need to worry about it.
No, they won't. What are you talking
Hmm.
about in this?
The whole thing, everything all together, right?
No, just the.
You guys spent like 80 gold.
Oh, 80
Yeah,
gold?
The
Damn.
50 gold was the antidote thing.
Mhm.
The 50 gold was the antidote. The tools were like
30.
30, yeah.
I will also say, you guys, I don't remember who has it. I could be wrong. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, never mind. I'm wrong.
Interesting.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna hand Vivian 29 gold and say I am sorry that I am short. I will have to owe you.
No, I wasn't even expecting any money. Actually, didn't think about it.
Oh, I'll show everyone the properties of the belt, or tell everyone about the properties of the belt, and really make it clear that it says that any creature that starts a turn within 30 feet where will take damage. So it's a very bad belt. It's just from that, not even knowing if it is, it would not be worth.
Only if you're poisoned.
But that's the only way you get a strength bump too. Poison. So,
Strength is from disease.
Yes.
Yeah, so you need disease and poison for all the effects, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But who would want to be diseased?
But if you're not diseased or poisoned, you can't. It's harder to be. You still have the first two benefits.
Yeah, I think it's not worth it. I think I think this would be a good belt to trade, either for water or of like kindness of gear.
I would happily wear this belt.
Doja, have you ever heard of cursed
give
items?
Doza the potion as well, and maybe he will be protected.
Oh, Steven, how much is rare worth? And from where we come from?
Prices vary between 1 and 4,000 gold.
About 1 to 4,000 gold, and I'll make that as it could be a nice bump in pay.
I doubt we will be making much money here. He will probably exchange it for water or goods.
I will say I am in need of magical components for spells. Oh, Steven, I still need augury. Darn. Okay.
Well, you still need stuff for it.
Yeah.
I'll go over by this gong and see if this lucky sandstone will fit.
Yeah, it fits perfectly.
Awesome.
Interesting.
All right, maybe we see what the music sounds like now.
Maybe we all stand back away from it and I knock on it with my chant.
After you kind of leave it there in the gong for a moment in the center, you hear a clattering in the distance as the stone disappears.
No.
Clattering in the distance as the stone disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Does the gong still have a hole in it?
Yes.
You said this was some sort of teleportation magic. Do you think it went somewhere?
It must be in here.
Well, there is another gong. Or there were two.
Did we try banging? Did we try banging the other gong?
We didn't want to be in that room.
There was only one gong.
Wasn't there a gong in that room with the evil statue?
No, there was just a statue and a throne.
Elias, so I wasn't able to.
Elias, as you fidget around, kind of thinking about this, feel in your pocket. That stone's right there in in your pocket.
Oh, hey. All right, didn't lose it. Still got it, guys.
I wonder if it's. Is he still attuned to it?
I don't need. I'm not
Yeah,
attuned to this.
yeah, you're still attuned to
It
it.
requires attunement.
It does require.
It does.
I wonder if
Oh, dang.
the demon was looking for the stone.
Maybe that is why he thought. Are they? Maybe the key. Maybe the stone is a key.
I still think
Maybe.
I still think that Elias should be the one to go down into that room with the stone.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yes, and definitely tomorrow.
Well, as long as we don't get another demon.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean,
After I rest up, I'll go grab that ring and wouldn't mind some company just to be safe. But I promise to come straight back to camp.
I don't think anyone should be going out alone around here.
Yes, and then tomorrow, I think
I'll go with them.
First thing, we probably should use this clover key on that wall. Maybe we can take Doja's new tent hammock thing.
As you guys just see a ripped up tent with a rug next to it. It's just like laying flat now. And
the other tapestries.
So tattered. Yeah,
Steven.
Looking great, Doza.
Could I make almost like a curtain?
Not with these tabs. They are so tattered. The ones that are like hanging up, yeah, they are.
Darn.
They're like maybe a couple of inches long in some places. Like they're not.
To block the view of the door as we enter it.
We can make blindfolds.
Well, Vivian, was it you that waved your hand and looked inside? What was the feeling you got? When you looked?
It was like it was beckoning me.
Almost like it wants you to just come close to it.
But I don't think it was in a good way.
Yes, didn't it harm one of you?
Yeah, it almost killed my brother.
Yes, we should all be very careful. Like I said, I don't think any of us should be belt. That is my opinion. I am not the leader of this group we have, but 1 to 4,000 value item is not bad.
I can just look on the thing and tell you it looks evil as shit.
Yes, I confirmed that was a demon.
Yeah, but Big John, the girls, they really like the bad boys. So,
Big John is a bad boy. Look at him.
I am the baddest boy around.
You just made a scratching post. Are you?
Yes. Do you not know how you keep your? Is that not how you keep your claws clean? You must be presentable. But
I spritz you with water again.
Stop. Yeah, give me the belt.
You keep asking, the more you get spritzed. But I will leave it to the middle of the group. If everyone really wants it, sure. But Esquire's like probably a bad item.
I think Big John's with Esquire.
Vivian doesn't particularly care.
I would like to put it on, but I will not force
He
that
wants a
upon
21
the group.
strength.
No, if you want to put it on, bub, you do it. But Esquire is warned and thought bad idea.
I never knew Doza to like capitulate to the desires of others. I think Doza would have put it on already.
Well, I tried to, but he put it into a bag and hid it from me.
Yeah, but it is now out for the group. I was waiting for the group to get back, and Esquire wanted to explain his side. The Belus, Steven, you said it, I would know that it's a lesser demon
Yeah.
of the necrotic and poisonous nature
They perpetuate diseases.
and diseases, and
Mhm.
yeah, I have a feeling that
That's their
if you
bread
put
and
this
butter.
on, you will take on boil-like state, and then women would definitely not like it. But
I
Got a
don't know.
very
I think it looks quite cool.
nurdling kind of feeling from it.
yes, I'm sure if we had someone of a godly nature here, they would be sick of it. But I am like you.
That
It is quite cool.
would make you look quite handsome, actually. And as a woman, I have the authority over that.
You are into
Well,
sickness.
I will
I'm
not.
quite sick. Yes.
As you still have like throw up on the side of your mouth.
I will not.
Why
I
did
would not
anyone
want
tell
to
me
take
that?
I would not want to take funds from our group here and be selfish.
If you do gain the sickness of the demon, I will just show you stay away from me.
Okay.
You can.
Once he says that, I'll put on the belt.
Okay. You attuned to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes an hour.
And I finish my long rest.
Short rest?
Short rest.
Sure.
Sorry, short rest. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
After about an hour, Doza, you feel so strong.
He's diseased.
You
Okay,
have a 21 strength at the moment.
He is diseased.
I thought that had to be when you were diseased. So you immediately become
you
diseased
are-
when
yeah,
you're
you're-
tuned to it?
Yes.
I didn't say that. I just said your.
But how does he
strength is
physically look? Does he physically look like?
He looks
out almost?
badass. It's cool.
I
Does
was
he-
right. He looks great.
It's very stylish.
And we all get a short rest.
Sure.
If we want it.
I can't get anything.
I'll get 11 health.
As
back.
you would start to hear that breathing come from this. You even hear it kind of drifting down the hallways here.
Breathing?
Yeah,
It's
just
the breathing
that,
from that statue.
Yeah.
Remember. Yes. So we heard that clanging noise. But, if you want to give it a bang, you can, Elias. I just probably wouldn't stand on the circle until I take more of a look at it tonight.
Well, he was standing on the circle when he put the egg in. Did nothing.
Yeah, but he didn't gong it.
I'll put it in and I'll gong it before it disappears.
As you gong it, it disappears and nothing happens.
Oh. Interesting.
It's a broken teleportation circle.
Yeah.
You hear it clatter again?
Yeah, you would hear it clatter in the distance.
Clatter in the distance, gosh. I wonder what that
And
is.
then the stone appears back in my pocket.
It is in your pocket.
Stephen.
Does it appear in my pocket before the clattering or after the clattering?
After the clattering.
At the very moment of the clattering.
Yeah.
The moment of the clattering.
Can you put your hand in your pocket as you're putting the stone in the?
It just goes into the other pocket.
Yeah, a stone goes into his hand.
It's in your shoe.
Okay, I got a question, Steven. With me identifying spending time, would it take a lot of work and maybe even beyond my current capabilities?
You need to be able to
repair
cast
this thing?
teleportation circle to repair.
To even try to repair it.
Absolutely.
Okay, but can I take note of the teleportation circle and like have a note? This is his teleportation circle.
There are bits missing. You do not have this location.
It wouldn't be a complete one. Gotcha.
No.
Yep.
You do have the well, though.
Thank you. I have the well. Okay. Yes.
Is it like a Stargate? Does he have like half the runes?
Yes, I would say yes. It's kind of like that. Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
runes. Okay. want to go get that ring, Steven.
Okay. It's still covered in moss or mold.
Yeah. I'll bring it over with Mage Hand.
Okay. He's carrying over a dusty ring that's just kind of dripping. I would say actually, as you enter that room,
okay,
you would notice little bits of floating particles seeping through the door here.
Uh-oh. And that door is shut, correct?
The door is shut.
Oh, did he go alone?
Nah, he went with someone.
Yeah, someone came.
I'm with him.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it looks like possibly that the sickness that was once in that room maybe is seeping out now.
What it seems like.
Okay.
A good assumption. But Mage handing the...
And I'll bring it back and inform the group about that this spores almost seems to have taken over the other room.
And so it's spreading. So how long until it gets to here?
I don't know. Maybe we
walk
have
over
someone
here and say, Vivian, might I have that antidote or not, antitoxin?
Yep, I'll give it to him.
Doesn't that belt help you with that or no?
No, it just has made me strong. Look at these muscles.
As he is
made you
ripped.
strong?
Oh.
Were you stricken with anything before putting that on?
Maybe I had the underlying genetic disease. I do not know.
I do not have that prepared. Oh, I do have it prepared. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease ritually.
Absolutely. You're poisoned. Elias and Dozer are both diseased.
Can I tell what diseases they have? Because I could tell the first time.
Yeah. They have maggot infestation.
Oh. Yeah, Vivian goes, ew, 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 ew.
She holds her nose.
There's a cream for that.
Oh. So, Doza Esquire?
Elias.
And Elias?
Doza and
No,
Elias.
not Esquire.
Not Esquire. Just Doza and Elias, I believe.
Okay.
And you just have the poison condition. Nope, you're diseased too.
Oh, what do I have?
Double check where you got it from. I don't know, you can come up with a name for it. It's a new disease. You have the poison condition. That is the disease. You have the poison condition.
Oh my goodness.
It's the moss.
Is it from the moss? Oh my god.
Yep.
It's the moss. It's the
that
moss
is awful.
disease.
I'm gonna with Vivian's help, is there any way kinda in this moment of the moss on the ring, Steven?
Yeah, the ring would have that same disease on it.
But can we get rid of it without damaging the ring?
With
I think I can learn a spell later for it.
A second level spell.
Yeah.
I'll take. Man, I don't want to hold this stuff.
I'll take it. I'll hold it.
I'll wrap it. I'll wrap it in the tattered tapestry, Steven.
I would say lesser restoration would work on it. I know it affects creatures, but I'd say work on an item. Why not?
And I'll wrap it in tapestry first, so she wouldn't be directly.
Sure.
Okay.
I just gave the moss. I just spread the moss disease into town.
Can I now go down the illusory hallway and see if that?
Do you tell us that we've got the maggot disease?
Yeah, she goes. She does the ew dance. and she says, "Oh, maggot! You have a maggot disease. Oof."
How do I get rid of these maggots?
How do I reach these?
They've already laid their
candidates?
eggs.
Ew. Well, that's disgusting.
Well, I tried to warn you.
I'm
don't think-
just gonna
was
go
that from
over
the
here
belt?
and just make sure it's safe.
I'm pretty
I've been
positive.
attacked by other
it is.
thing. Well,
No, because
I've been
Elias
attacked by
has
other
the same
things.
disease.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the chest. Right? The maggots that came out of that chest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was covered in them.
Yeah.
Where'd that came from? I wonder if there's anything.
Elias, if you take a little detour down the hallway, just down the hall, you would notice liquid starting to seep through the cracks. This kind of, well, you can't see in color. This liquid seeping through the cracks, dark and little light dust particles just floating around the area. Very slight.
Make my way back to the party. All right, guys, we got to do this either now or I don't think this place can be too hospitable for us in the future here.
What are we doing? We're going into that room?
I say we don't go into the room, but we use the key to go into the room hidden behind the wall.
Yeah, we could. That it's already starting to fill up.
Who is not already sick? Because
I'm not
I'm
sick.
Esquire
But,
always is
here is the antitoxin.
Oh yes, good John. I'm already resistant.
I'm not sick.
Okay.
It just helps against poison, not disease.
Disease.
Yeah. It's just poison.
What kind of
I think
liquid
I'll
was
just
coming out of
try
the ceiling? Was it water or did we find the
looks
infinite
thicker than
water?
water. It looks
Steven,
thicker.
Oh.
I'd like to take the other tapestry and rip it into strips almost.
It's not that big. It's literally like a maybe.
I just want to use it
like,
as like a the thing that covers your mouth, a mask, face mask.
I would say it wouldn't be able to cover your mouth. It's not that wide.
Wow,
like
it's not even
you
that.
can. It's more. You can do like a bandana, but not like
yeah,
not like a do rag bandana. But it can. It's like a thin strip.
Darn. Okay. I'm not good enough with that stuff. Yes, this might be our last chance, everyone. I will remind you that I am magics for the day.
You all are.
Yeah.
Not all of us.
I have my my key back centered, and I am very strong. I will kick everyone's ass.
I am curious. If does anyone else have the ability to use Mage Hand?
Mage Hand.
Yes, and I'll
this
do
one
a
believes he
gesture
is
and
fast
you'll
enough
see.
to appear to be using Mage Hand.
Well, I only asked because I can put the key in that way.
No, I do not.
Because the Mage Hand itself is not very strong. I probably can't rip the tapestry down. Well, if we want to go and check, we can see though.
Yeah, let's go.
Now or never.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna walk to the illusory wall. I'm gonna like put my robe up over my mouth, try to not breathe the stuff in.
Did the team that went outside, did they get a short rest too?
Sure.
Has it been 10 minutes? Can I check the smoke stuff?
The kind of drippy liquid.
Yeah. I want to. I want to see like what
Might
kind
hit
of.
that after a D8, right, Steven?
Yes. I would say you can see light bits of disease and poison within it.
Light
Can I? Is it the moss disease?
No, it's just not. It's not. Whatever it is, isn't fully there. It's the start
It's
of
just like
something.
an aura, kind of.
Okay. I'll let them know that it's likely safe.
And continuing down the hall, you would start to see clouds start to take up the space here.
Like
I'll,
poisonous clouds almost.
Yeah.
I'll do a quick detect for 10 minutes.
It is
Quick detect.
poison.
It is poison.
I don't have anything that can
Doza, stay back. Stay back, Doza.
And Duncan, you got that antitoxin? You drank that already?
I'll drink it right now.
Oh, Big John, I thought Duncan had it. All right.
I thought Doza had it.
He gave it to John.
Okay.
He gave it to Big John.
I was confused about what the belt did. Like, so I just reread it. So I was like, all right, I'll give the antitoxin to Big John because he's the only one of us that's like, or one of the few that's not poisoned or diseased.
Okay.
I guess it's half and half.
As he drinks the antitoxin, you do have a resistance against poison for the next hour, Big John. As you approach this cloud of whatever, this poisonous cloud.
I'm not approaching that.
Well, I'm setting the scene here. As you see it and approach nearby, that'll be a good spot to end tonight.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes. Delving into the poisonous cloud to an area where you have been before, as it seems that this place is getting infected itself, as several of you are known to be infected with diseases of one nature or another. One of you benefiting from it with massive strength. But yeah, we'll pick up there next week, folks. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. And thanks for watching.
Not internet.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.